Hey, this is David B69, and welcome to MLB The Show 20 and the 2020 World Series, where we're leading 3-2. I thought I had an easy win in my pocket, and, well, that's why you play the games, folks. So we're gonna go into Game 6 here, returning back to Philadelphia. Just making sure the stream is streaming. Just give me 1 second, folks. Okay, it is streaming. But what we're going to be doing here is we are going to be looking at Ohtani as our Game 6 starter. Now, traditionally, Ohtani doesn't go deep. That's the biggest problem I have with Ohtani. But hopefully we'll be able to take him semi-deep. My problem is Nola would be my other starter that I wanted to go. He's just not rested enough. I don't even know how rested he'll be for Game 7, but he's going to go for it if there's Game 7. So I'm going to go with Ohtani. And the nice part is Ohtani goes up to the top of the order. He's actually cold. Actually, I want to put Bodie back up top because he's been actually Bodie down here. Yeah, this will work. Because Matuka and everything has been hitting really well. So I want to go with him up top. And yeah, let's go with that. And let's see how we do. Game 6. Where hopefully we'll be able to clinch it at home tonight.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The next 3-2. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. His third home run of this series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
You talk about setting a tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs pulled.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mike Clevenger will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid-90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Shohei Ohtani is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. And a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Got him. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's well foul. Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rhys Hoskins swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Harper is off of first with 2 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hops this one up. Santana is there. And the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the Phillies nothing. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Beaten into the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Oscar Mercado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-2. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Indians strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. Realmuto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, A.J. Pollock will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading up for the
First
Phillies,
pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Mercado patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1. The Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't bite, and this guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Ready now, Mikey Mato. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This is skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Low for ball 1. Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Count remains full. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now, David Bodie, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. 1-0, here it is. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate two. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
The pitcher, number 21.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Mike Clevenger. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 1-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Plesac, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Kelly has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Matuk is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat, and that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to left. Matuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Indians 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding and, frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Bryson Stott will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Right there.
And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Mikey Mata. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now that.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that misses ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. Very high. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Aaron Nola is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Aaron.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
People might ask, why am I throwing my Game 7 starter now? Well, why I have the lead? I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm finishing this team off.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Austin Hedges is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
That one's in there. 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one's down to 3rd. Ramirez is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now that.
Here's Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So next to the plate for the Phils, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. to short, hit hard. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 6-1. Kyle Garland is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 72, Kyle.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And the pitch. Swung on. Missed. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail 6-1. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Stepping into the box, David Bodie for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. 1 out. Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Mikey Macho. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Leading off the field, the right fielder, number 32, Ray.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 the count now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock giving chase. And sound the Liberty Bell. The Philadelphia Phillies have done it. They've won the World Series.
Well, they've just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
So next up will be the off season, and that will be our next episode. Till then, I hope you enjoyed this full season run through. It's been a long and crazy one. So until next episode, this is David B69, and I'm out.